You guys don't know who chromadex is yet, so let's talk a little bit about chromadex. Here's what I want you to understand about chromadex. Chromadex is a company that works with the biggest and best companies in the world. What they're able to do, they have clients like the Food and Drug Administration, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Kraft Foods. Basically, when the government wants to know what the science is in a particular product or ingredient, they go to chromadex. What chromadex, because of these relationships, is able to do is to get products and bring them to market, create uniqueness that doesn't otherwise exist. They have patent-protected products. The products that we're able to offer through them have never been offered in direct marketing before. We have exclusives on those products. No one else will offer the products that we're able to offer through chromadex. And the benefits are astounding. We have found benefits in heart health. When they've done testing, people who take these products see reductions in cholesterol. We've had improvements in brain function. In testing, these products, mostly animal testing now, amazingly, they had mice with Alzheimer's. They gave them what this product creates in your body, and their brain function improved. Elite athletes, muscle endurance improves on these products. Insulin sensitivity gets better on these products. Some of you may be interested in the fact that people who overeat don't gain as much weight on these products. You can applaud for that. And the thing that has me most excited is in the testing that they've done thus far, they found that these products seemed to be able to reverse the aging process. But guys, I know, as I said, hearing this from me is really irrelevant. You want to know that there are people who understand exactly what these products are and exactly what these products do behind these products. You want to understand that there's science behind the products. And I want to introduce you to a gentleman from chromadex. Now, what got me very excited, in addition about chromadex, was I found that they have big money backing. The chairman of their company is a billionaire. They have folks who have made their money in this industry and chosen to invest in chromadex. And so I want you to be able to hear directly from him the chromadex story. Please help me welcome to the stage the CEO of chromadex, Mr. Frank Jacks.
So, I'm a scientist turned businessman. I founded chromadex in 1999 out of a spare bedroom in my house. And today we have 3 offices: Irvine, California; Boulder, Colorado is our laboratory; and Washington, D.C., near Washington, D.C. Chromadex is a public company with a market cap today that's around 200 million. So we've done very well over the past 15 years. So The business model which William went through is very simple. I mean, we built a chemistry business. Chromadex's business right now has a long list of Fortune 500 companies all over the world that use us for a service business. We're very much like 5 Links. We're transitioning from a chemistry services business into a products business of our own. But we need companies like 5 Links. We are not a consumer products company. We need companies like 5 Links to enable the technology that we have and sell it. So how do we get this? How do we get this stuff? Well, we use this business that was built up over 15 years to generate market intelligence, primarily at universities and research institutes, and then we use that information to license intellectual property. So we're not just taking random shots at stuff. We're picking up stuff that has a very, very valuable, it's very, very valuable, and it has a very, very strong chance of massive success. So the slide that you're looking at up here right now is basically chromadex sort of sits in the intersection of 2 spaces. We have relationships with prestigious universities, research institutes, federal government, and we also have relationships with the largest multinational Fortune 500 companies, food, beverage, dietary supplement, you name it, pharmaceutical companies, we do business with them. We license that technology and then we roll it out in the form of novel ingredients. So we discover, we acquire, we develop, and then we commercialize. And we've already had, last October we made an announcement, so this is a huge validation for us that's still very current. DSM is one of the largest ingredient companies in the world. They're about a $20 billion company actually, $12 billion in sales. And they made a strategic investment in the company, which we announced last October. So there's a strong proof from investments not only in investors like Phil Frost, who's one of the largest investors in our company. He's a Miami guy. He's right here in Miami. The pharmaceutical billionaire. He put a strategic investment in our company about 3 years ago, and again, now 3 years later, we have DSM also making a strategic investment in the company. We're doing some things right. So beyond that, let me start going into the ingredient technologies themselves. Niagen is one of the 2 ingredients that I'll be talking about today. And as long as I've been doing this, I've never seen the level of interest that we're seeing from the academic community. So the research institutes and the academics based, and this is licensed technology that we have. We license the patents for Niagen from Dartmouth, from Cornell, and from Washington University. So we don't have just 1 patent. We have probably in the range of 5 to 10 patents protecting this technology. Not only that, we have these research groups that are focused on doing research to further validate the products that we have here, in this case Niagen. We have agreements with MIT, with Harvard, with Washington University. EPFL is one of the best or most prestigious think tanks in the world. You've got Mayo Clinic, Scripps, all of them doing research on Niagen. And those validations are going to continue to come out. You're going to start seeing publications coming out that validate the science that you guys are going to be out there selling. So instead of hearing it from me, let me do it a better way. Why don't you hear from the researchers that are publishing this stuff? Dr. Carlos Canto is from EPFL. Again, that's one of the most prestigious think tanks in the world. They're based out of Lausanne in Switzerland. They call it the hidden vitamin, the miracle molecule. Well, why is it the hidden vitamin? Believe it or not, actually Niagen, which is a metabolite related to niacin, is perhaps there hasn't been a new vitamin launch in about 50, 60 years. Niagen actually represents one of the first significant new vitamin launches in 50, 60 years. The effects of metabolism, the effects of NR on metabolism are nothing short of astonishing. This is a PhD researcher that's saying this. Okay? They don't usually say that unless they're pretty confident that there's something there. Let's look at Cornell. So Anthony Sauve, a professor at Cornell, out of the medical school at Weill Cornell Medical College. This study is important. It shows that in animals, the use of NR offers the health benefits of a low-calorie diet and exercise without doing either one. William had talked about weight loss. Well, Think about this. This isn't, again, this is a prestigious researcher here that's basically saying and validating exactly what William said before. Let's go through this one more time. Offers the health benefits of a low-calorie diet and exercise without doing either one. So let's move to a more recent publication. This actually came out right before, about a week or 2 weeks before we made the announcement of the relationship with 5 Links. I've been studying aging at the molecular level now for 20 years, and I didn't think I'd see the day when aging could be reversed. Now, this isn't coming from some average person. This is coming from Professor David Sinclair out of Harvard Medical School. And you've seen him probably, some of you may have even seen him before on TV because he's actually a fairly well-known, got a lot of media attention over a compound called resveratrol. Abandoned that and moved now more towards the research associated with the type of compound that we're working on. Again, just one more thing, I'll repeat it one more time. I didn't think I'd see the day when aging could be reversed. That is not a small statement from a researcher. Researchers usually do not go on a limb saying things like this. So pure energy. Pure energy is the second ingredient. It's an alternative to caffeine. A lot of you out here probably consume products like Red Bull, Monster, 5-Hour Energy. They're massive markets. The energy beverage market in the United States right now is $20 billion. And most of that is the big three, Red Bull, Monster, and then 5-Hour Energy. 5-Hour Energy sells 10 million bottles of that stuff a week, 500 million bottles a year. 1.5 billion in revenue. Now, the good news is that caffeine, I'm sure you all at some level are aware of this, is under fire right now. Caffeine products are under scrutiny. There's negative media about health problems associated with this. Chromadex even did a survey at one point and showed that people are trying to do anything they can to reduce the amount of caffeine that they're consuming. But yet, people don't want to walk away from caffeine either. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. And this slide basically summarizes a lot of the recent activity over that turmoil about caffeinated beverages. So what do we have? We have a patented an alternative to caffeine, which actually is a combination of 2 compounds that chromadex has. We crystallize these 2 compounds together, and what do you get with it? Well, the story ultimately is that this stuff, our form of caffeine, will last in your blood longer than regular caffeine. So you can actually reduce the amount of caffeine that you consume by up to 50% and still deliver the same benefit from ordinary caffeine. You never thought there would be healthy caffeine? There is healthy caffeine. Now, this compound that's tied to it, TerraPure, which is a still bean similar to the resveratrol compound that most of you may know about, there are significant health benefits actually tied to this compound. I'm not going to get into the details on that, but again, you have a healthy caffeine here for a wide range of different purposes, not going way beyond just energy. So why is chromadex partnering with 5 Links? Well, that's very simple. Our investors question us about this as well. As a matter of fact, you saw a slide earlier, probably about an hour or so ago, about the top 10 businesses, and several of those were Amway and Herbalife. And our investors ask, why don't you guys just go to Herbalife? Why didn't you just go to Amway? Why are we going to this other company for this? And we don't even know who they are. And I'm like, that's exactly why we're going to them. Why would we want to go to Herbalife? So we're one of 1,000 products that they have, one of 1,000 products at Amway. Are they going to pay attention to it? No, it's going to get lost. What's a better way to go? Go with a company that's hungry, that is transitioning into a health and wellness platform. And our success is tied to your success. If Herbalife fails with our product, what do they care? It doesn't mean anything. If we partner with you, our success is tied together. That's why we came here. The transition is very important for us. Health and wellness is important. We have technology. You have exclusivity. Now that it's up to you guys to basically promote and sell these ingredient technologies that we have. Chromadex is excited about this, without a doubt, and we look forward to working with all of you moving forward. Thank you.
Again, let's give a round of applause to Mr. Frank Jacks. I don't think you guys fully understand the power of this relationship. Did you hear what Frank was saying? Leading scientists, best minds in the world are saying they have never seen anything like what I call NR, because I can't pronounce the name, but Niagen. They have never seen anything like it. They're getting contacted now by companies. Okay, well, we want to partner with you. I'm sorry, we partner with 5 Links. Wait, you mean we can't put your products in our products? And they said, no, we found our company. We found our partner. And collectively, we're not going to $1 billion. We're going to a multi-billion dollars. Wall Street leaders are calling them. Well, how do we take this product? I guess you better call 5 Links. Do you understand how you are positioned? No, you all don't understand it yet. You don't understand it yet. But you will. When you start taking these products, when you start seeing the benefits, when you start finding that people that you don't know are seeking you out because they've heard that researchers from Harvard and Cornell and the top institutions in the world are saying that these are the products to take if you want to live long, if you want to be healthy, if you want to manage your weight, you are better positioned than you've ever been in your life. Now it's just a matter of taking advantage of it. So the timing of this, what we're going to do, we have what we call Project 55 that we're putting together. Project 55 is going to feature a number of initiatives to allow people, as we're saying it, to live a high-five life. As Craig said, it doesn't do any good to be wealthy if you're not also healthy. And so we're going to be launching that in May. In May will be your opportunity to first see some of the benefits that those of us who have been sampling these products are seeing. And I can tell you, the people who've been on these products, it's like a fight at the corporate office. I need some more of that Niagen. I heard Jeb's got Niagen. Did you get any more? You didn't tell me. Where's the Niagen? And everyone is seeing different benefits. We've seen significant increases in strength for those who are people who are into fitness. We've seen reductions in weight gain. I just had actually the gentleman who developed the coffee formula. He sampled some and he said he's been eating terrible and he's actually been losing weight. And he didn't know what to attribute it to except to that product, because nothing else has changed. We've seen those of us who have been recovering from surgery gain significant range of motion. Again, we believe from taking that product. Increases in energy, increases in focus, increases in overall fitness. Now imagine when you become the example for your circle of influence, do you think that your people will be coming to you to get that product? So be on the lookout. We're starting with our leaders, so leaders, get ready. You're going to hear their testimonials in May. They're going to be starting next month. Project 55. We are absolutely going to change the world one life at a time. Make sense?